Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In this video, you're going to learn to talk about cricket in English. If you do like the video, please hit like and subscribe to see more. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Let's get started. In this video, you're going to learn to talk about the place where cricket is played, the people, the equipment or gear, which is a synonym for equipment, important terms, some commentary examples and what they mean, types of match, the scores, very important, and some other important terms. So let's start with the place. This is called the cricket ground. And you have the pitch, which is this rectangular part in the centre, the field, which is divided into outfield, infield, and close infield, and then the boundary around the edge. Now let's talk about the people. So these are cricket players or cricketers. And you have the batting team. Now, the person batting was previously known as the batsman or batswoman, but since 2021, the person batting is simply called the batter. So we have the striker at one end by the batting crease, and the non-striker at the other end by the bowling crease. And the striker and non-striker are said to be in partnership. They're referred to as either the partnership or the duo during the game. A single for Kimber moved the partnership to 50. So this is an example from cricket commentary. A single in this case is 1 run, and 50 refers to 50 runs. Now the fielding team, we've got the bowler, the wicket keeper, and the fielder or fielders. One type of bowler that is quite important is a leg spinner, and you can see from the picture that a leg spinner, this is a style of bowling where the ball spins. These guys are very good at taking wickets. Then we have the umpire, so the decision maker, the commentators, and now we'll talk about the equipment or the gear. So you've got a cricket bat, cricket ball, traditionally made of red leather, the wicket, which is made of 2 bails and 3 stumps. So here we've got the batting helmet, batting gloves, and batting leg guards, also known as batting pads. Now some important terms, the innings. So this is how long a team or an individual player spends batting, and it is always plural. In baseball, they have a single inning. But in cricket, single, plural, it's always with the S, innings. An innings ends when 10 of 11 batters are ruled out or the set number of overs is hit. So an over, this is 6 legal deliveries of the ball from the bowling team. So when the bowler throws the ball, that is called a delivery. And 1 over equals 6 balls or 6 deliveries. Now during an innings, the batting team's objective is to score runs. 1 run is when the batter runs from one end of the pitch to the other, and it's sometimes called a single, as we saw in the earlier commentary example. If the ball hits the boundary, that's 4 runs awarded. And if the ball goes over the boundary, without touching the ground first, then that is 6 runs. The fielding team's objective is to dismiss the batsman by taking wickets. So to dismiss is to eliminate or get the batsman out. And to take a wicket, there are 5 ways to take wickets. You can catch out the striker. So this is if one of the fielders catches the ball before it hits the ground. You can bowl out the striker, or he can be bowled out if you knock over the bails with a bowled ball. He can be run out, so as you can see from the picture, this is to knock over a wicket while the batter is running between them. He can be stumped. The wicket-keeper collects the ball and knocks over the wicket before the batter reaches the batting crease. And there's also LBW, which is leg before wicket. This is when the ball would have struck the wicket, but it was obstructed by some part of the batter's body. So it hits the body or the gear of the batsman. Now let's look at some commentary examples. He's got 5 wickets and bowled us to victory. So you can take wickets. They also often say to get wickets. And to bowl to victory is to bowl to a win. He's got the wicket with his first delivery. So here he's taken the wicket with his first delivery, the first throw of the ball. Luis Reese has perished. Now, this is interesting because perish means to die, and this is quite common. We said earlier that to knock out a striker is to dismiss them, but they also very often use language which refers to death. He fell on 64, so to fall in this case also means to die. He didn't survive for long, so again we're referring to sort of death language to talk about dismissing a striker. Beautifully played, and he's gone first ball. So again, he's gone, he's dead. Another one goes. So it means another wicket has been taken. Kimber takes the catch. So this means he catches the ball, and they very often, instead of saying Kimber catches the ball, he takes the catch. To take the catch is to catch the ball. Now, there are different types of cricket match. So you have 20 over cricket, which means maximum of 20 overs or 120 balls. Remember that 1 over is 6 deliveries, 6 balls. There's 50 over cricket. One-day internationals, domestic limited overs games fall into this category, and there's a maximum of 50 overs or 300 balls. And then you've got first-class cricket, test matches, county championships, games that are played over multiple days. There's no limit on the number of balls here. So let's talk about test matches. Each team can bat twice, so there are a total of 4 innings. This doesn't always happen because days can be lost due to bad weather, such as rain or even very cloudy weather. If a match is stopped because of rain, they say rain stopped play. And if it's stopped due to cloudy weather, bad light stopped play. Matches are divided into sessions, so you'll hear them refer to the morning session, afternoon session, and the evening session. Now let's look at the scores. The innings score. So this is the number of runs scored by the batting team and the number of wickets taken by the bowling team. So both scores are represented. So for example, a team that scored 90 runs and lost 4 wickets is said to have 90 for 4, or to be 90 for 4. And it's written like this. So we've got two ways to present this score. Now, when a game is in progress, Scriven took them past 200. So to take them past is to score more runs than that. India was 74 in the lead. So if the team is winning, they are said to be in the lead. Pakistan were leading by 107 at the close of play. So again, the verb lead is used. New Zealand lead by 50 runs. So New Zealand lead, then New Zealand are winning. Wales are in front, 8 wickets away from victory. So in front also means leading or winning. And 8 wickets away means that they need to take 8 more wickets in order to win. South Africa are 188 behind, so behind means losing. Scotland were trailing by just 90 runs. So again, trail is a very common verb to use. Instead of losing, they were trailing. England trail by 190. Now, a game can end with a win, a defeat, a tie, or a draw. If the side batting last wins without losing all its wickets, the result is stated by wickets. If the side fielding last wins, the result is stated by runs. So let's have a look at some examples. So here we've got the side batting last winning. Melbourne were 139 for 6, winning by 4 wickets. So remember, 139 runs, but they lost 6 wickets, and they won by 4, which means they had 4 wickets remaining. Let's see another one. Bahrain were 172 for 4 and won by 6 wickets. Now, the other situation where the fielding side wins. Hobart Hurricanes won by 8 runs. One more. England women won by 17 runs. In Test cricket, if both sides have the same number of points, the game ends in a tie. Now, this has only happened twice in history, so it's not usual at all. Now, in limited overs cricket, where a winner is needed, a tie is broken by a super over. Each team plays 1 over, so that's 6 deliveries, and the team that scores the most runs wins. If the score remains tied, another over is played. Now, tie or draw, this is an interesting point because in most cases, tie and draw are synonyms, but not in cricket. If there's a tie, both sides have the same number of points. But a draw, this means a team does not complete its innings by the official end of play. In Test cricket, the team batting last can play for a draw. So this is quite common. They do this when they know they can't beat their opponent's score, because a draw is called regardless of the number of runs. So we've got the draw, where a team does not complete its innings by the end of play. And an example of this, Leicestershire were 86 ahead when rain forced them off with 20 overs remaining. Match drawn. So the match ended due to bad weather, and therefore it was a draw. Now, other terms that are important. A century. This is a score of 100 or more runs by a single batsman in one innings. Hit for six. To score 6 points against a bowler by hitting the ball over the boundary. Win the toss. A coin is tossed to decide which captain will have the option of choosing who bats first. Apparently it's very important to win the toss, and you have a better chance of winning, so I'm told, if you bat first. At stumps. So this means at the end of a day of cricket, when the stumps are removed. All out. This is when 10 of 11 batters are out. Not out. If a batter finishes not out, they've not been dismissed by the end of an innings. Player out. So you can see the umpire will raise his index finger to signal when a player is out because a wicket has been taken. No ball. Any delivery that passes over the head of the striker, standing upright at the popping crease. Remember the popping crease? This is the forward limit of the batsman's ground. We saw it in the diagram at the beginning of the video. Bye. A batsman misses the ball but is able to score runs because the wicketkeeper fails to collect the ball. A leg bye. This is the same as a bye, but the ball hits the body or equipment of the batsman. 6. 6 runs are awarded to the batter when the ball goes over the boundary without hitting the ground. Wide. An illegal delivery where the ball is judged to be either too high or too wide for the batter to hit. For more English tutorials, take a look at my channel, and if you do like the content, then please remember to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.